Howdy folks, welcome to New Glasgow, Prince Edward Island. Today I'm at Glasgow Hills Resort and we are taking a lap around a couple of the first new trails at the park here. Glasgow Hills is a golf course that is expanding into having a network of trails for hiking, snowshoeing, and mountain biking. We've been here for a couple weeks now, working on a few trails, including the one we're on right now. And the first few trails that we're putting in are going to be really focused on a little bit easier, more welcoming trails for beginners and intermediates. But in the future, hopefully we'll be able to put some more demanding terrain in for those that are looking for something a little zestier. Yeah, we got some beginner and intermediate trails. Ooh, we'll turn off here. It's a little sideline. Yeah, so where they have a golf course here, they had originally had talked about building a second set of holes, but had decided to go a different route. And a lot of the new trails are going to go through areas that were cleared initially for the second 18 holes. So every once in a while, we get some big mounds that were piled up during that process, like the section we went through just a moment ago, that are pretty fun for rolling through on your bike. You know, that one wasn't quite what you call a jump line, but a couple of nice big rollers, jumpable if you are feeling zesty, but absolutely no need to get the wheels off the ground if that's not your thing. That's all right. Yeah, so we've got around 3 kilometers of trail built now, and we'll be coming back in a couple weeks to punch in a couple more sections. And this year I think we'll end up with a neighborhood of 5 to 6 kilometers of terrain that you can ride, and that's got to be a mix of open meadow sections like we're in now, some existing park roads, and some wooded sections like I'm about to go into here. So let's go for a little lap, get an idea of what's coming up in the park, and yeah, get you kind of familiar with what to expect. Now, I'll say, again, this is the first round of building, and I think we're going to probably be here for a couple of summers, off and on, picking away, with the goal of getting over 10 kilometers in the park. I think there's going to be room for 12, maybe 15 even, if things go really well. And we can really optimize the use of the space. But I would say 10 kilometers is a pretty good estimate to go with for the net goal. And another interesting thing I think is going to make this place pretty cool for those that are more into hiking or snowshoeing. This park will actually connect with another park just next door that is got a good offering for snowshoeing and hiking. So when that gets all connected in, it'll access to both sites, and that's going to really make a pretty good day of it. Something to look forward to in the future. And I think we're going to get connected into that adjacent site later this year. Yeah. What else can I say? So yeah, Glasgow Hills, that's in New Glasgow, and we're not too far. There's other popular networks such as The big guy here on the island, Brookvale, is not too far. So if you're in the zone, you can just make a pretty good trip out of it by working both sites together. Yeah, fun, fun, fun. Yeah. Oh, I will say, where we are now, this kind of old woods road is going to be one of the connections. Well, going the opposite direction than I'm right now. But one of the connections that goes to the adjacent parcel. So that'll be something to look out for if you're going for a hike, snowshoe, or maybe potentially cross-country ski. Get a decent amount of snow here on the island, so that's an option. But now the bit I just scooted up on the bike is more of a alternate line if you're mountain biking rather than what'll be the kind of preferred route. Ooh, this is fun. Smoothly rolling. Steppy step. Yeah, that's pretty fun. So like I said earlier, with a lot of this was areas clear for the golf course that didn't get extended into. We get a few of those cool mounty zones where we can punch in some nice big rollers and a couple little jumps. So be on the lookout for a few little zestier pockets like that as you're riding here, and it's rewarded with a little extra fun. Yeah. Yep. Whoops, sneak preview. Yeah, this section we're going into now is pretty raw. We'll be building this. There we go. Into a bit of a free-ride trail. So we're gonna put some little jumps and drops on these banks. So if you're one that likes to get a little air time, you'll be able to get a touch of that. Nothing too big, but it'll be something you can get a little air on if you want. For those that are more of wheels on the ground type people, you'll be able to roll through most of the stuff to be on this trail. Probably actually all of it now, think about it. That'll be something to look forward to on our next round of building when we get back in a couple weeks. Yeah, good fun. Yeah, site's got lots of potential. We got some good slope. These nice big open meadows like I'm getting into here have a ton of potential for some big flowy trails. I think we'll be looking at getting a bit of a skills park built here in the next year or two as well. So yeah, Glasgow Hills, keep it on your radar. And if you're on the island, keep your ears open and eyes peeled for opening dates. Oh, that's the end of the line for now. So we'll go film some more, do some more digging, and we'll see you out there. Thanks for arriving today. Have a good one. Bonus doggo footage. Dugusty Husky, do you want to go for a run?
What's all this stuff?
I think that's a yes.
Okay. Release the hound.
Okay, we're doing where you guys are. unfocused husky. It's on the move now.